What's up? What's up? How you doing? This is Young People's Night with my son. I'm David. This is my son
Darren.
for sure. As you know, Darren is filling in for David Jr. David Jr. Has had a lot to come up in this last past 2 weeks, school, all kind of stuff. We don't want to overwhelm him. So y'all keep him in prayer, but he will be back in January. This is what he told me. I'm going off of what he told me, but we have a great filler in because my son is knowledgeable as well. And plus, I'm going to be asking him questions that he can help you. We both can help you all get through life. All right. If you want to reach us, you can reach us at DSR McGee at gmail.com. Once again, that's DSR McGee at gmail.com. Also, you can give to this wonderful ministry so we can help more youth and we can be an instrument for God other places. We want to do a lot of things for young people in this near future. You can give at Cash App. It's a dollar sign and all of it's capitalized. DV McGee. DV McGee. And that's McGee is spelled McGee. All right, so let's get right into it. Tonight we're talking about forgiveness of ourselves. Last week we talked about God's forgiveness, and Darren gave us so much information about why young people feel like or need to recognize God's forgiveness. And for to go over it quickly, Darren told us about all the great things that God has done and how He will forgive you and how He loves you. And so tonight, I'm going to ask him a couple of questions about God's forgiveness, but not only God's forgiveness, but forgiveness of ourselves. We sometimes don't forgive ourselves, and so we get caught up in a lot of mess. All right. So, uh, what is why is forgiveness so important, Darren? You would say, or what is why is forgiveness so important of ourselves? So important. Why is it so important?
Well, I think it's so important to ourselves because if God gives you a second chance, why can't you give yourself a second chance?
So if God gives you, and that's a wonderful answer. Wow, that is tremendous. If God gives us a second chance, why don't we give ourselves a second chance? Would you say you have to believe in God in order to give yourself a chance?
No, not at all.
Not at all. So it should just be a natural thing, right?
Yes,
All right. But when God forgives you and you have God on the inside, does it make it easier to forgive
yes,
yourself? All
yes.
right. So, yeah, all answers are not because God forgave you. Some things you just forgive yourself because you don't care about what other people think. Anyway, so that's natural. That's a natural way of life. All right. So the Bible says there is therefore no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. So, could you quickly explain what is condemnation?
Basically, like it's sending yourself to hell, like saying you don't love yourself, or basically being jealous of other people because they have better stuff, or is like loving their self, doing better things than you.
Right. So, you look down upon yourself,
Yeah.
really. Right. So, you condemn yourself all the way to hell. So, everything you do is wrong, everything you say is wrong. And it's normally because of what, Darren? Is it because of yourself or is it because of somebody else?
Yourself.
Is it because of yourself? Could it be somebody else as well?
Yes, yes, it could,
It
like
could it
bullying or something like that.
it could be bullying,
Mm.
right? So bullying is a common factor in today's time, especially dealing with young people. And I know young people, if you are a witness of that, could you please shout on Facebook and tell us, yeah, that's happened to me, or I know people that's happened to, because we definitely want to keep them in prayer because that's not right. Then they don't. Then they think everything that they have done is stupid or not worth nothing. And what could it cause, Darren, um, for them not to feel worth even being forgiven?
What can it cause?
Hmm.
Suicide. Like not trying to trying to. It can cause like you will turn into bullying other people because they're doing stuff better than you or something like that.
Okay. Could it also cause you to feel down about yourself always?
Yes.
Always. And so, how do people act? Oh, well, I'll say this. How do you young people act when they are down on themselves?
Um, that you can tell when somebody's down on themselves. They won't talk. They'll look down like this or act sad or something, or they'll just try and get at other people, get mad at other people because they're angry with themselves or can't forgive themselves.
Awesome. Well, it's not awesome that they do that, but that's a good answer because a lot of times we see these young people all around town. You know, we'll look out the window, and I'm you don't have you. I don't think you have any friends that
No,
like that.
no.
But because I teach Darren to be positive about himself and that God has forgiven him, so forgive himself. So what's the first step to forgiving yourself that you think?
The first step to forgiving myself, I think, is trying to go to God and um, seeing if you're in that right position, or just try loving yourself, do do something for yourself.
Okay, do something for yourself. Like what would you say you could do for yourself that'll make you happy?
Probably watch a movie, go on TikTok, Netflix,
Hmm.
Disney Plus, all them type of shows
Okay,
like that.
so that for a young person, that's showing a sign. You're telling me that's showing a sign of forgiving yourself.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
what if
make yourself
what
feel
if you
better.
don't have all the technology? Then what do you do?
Go to God, try and pray, and try to ask God for you to start forgiving yourself or start loving yourself more.
Okay, so when you don't have a lot of technology, you said go to God, pray. Um, Also, um, is it at a point to where if you don't have as much as somebody else has, that you can it could create jealousy?
Yes.
Okay, so God doesn't look at how much we have, right?
Mhm.
So you said something at the beginning. You were like, if God gives us a second chance, how come we don't give ourselves a second chance? So I would say to every young person that, or I ask you, if you don't have it all, does that mean you're worthless?
No, not at all.
If you don't have a bomb car,
No.
you don't live on, well, for Bakersfield, it's in Northwest. What if you live in a ghetto? Still you should you forgive yourself?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what can forgive yourself make you feel like?
Better, better feel good about yourself and start acting different, not being jealous towards one another.
All right. And it calls you not to be angry.
Yeah,
It co-
angry or sad, or
okay.
all those different type of emotions that bring you down.
Okay. So there's the emotions that bring young people down, right?
Yes.
Um, what happens in today's time? Can you just give me an example of some of the young people things that bring them down? And I don't
Uh,
care what your answer is, or whatever you say. Do you know of anything that brings young people down?
um, not getting a new device or something like that. Not getting a car for your birthday. Not expecting something that you want. Like a breakup, or somebody cheating on you, or somebody just or somebody you want to go see them but you can't, or mm, yeah, that's mainly it.
So, could family be a problem too?
Yes, definitely.
That a family can
Yeah,
cause you to not feel good about your own
yeah,
self.
yes.
And in what way? In what way could family cause you? cause you to feel pain?
Like going through a lot of stuff, like with anything, like your sister, brothers, or dog, or anything, anybody dying in your family, or anything mainly, like
Parents, can
parents.
parents
Yeah,
cause it?
parents can cause it. Sad. You can if they're sad, you like start to like feel down about themselves, you feel pain with them.
Got it, got it. So young people, I know from reports, it says that young people do things to themselves when they feel like they have caused either family breakups,
Mm,
or if they've caused things to happen. Is that true? Could that be true?
yes.
And they start reacting. Is that ever true?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to stop that right away. This is why this lesson is so important, because if you don't start forgiving yourself, you did nothing wrong. Even if you have done something wrong, there's an advocate. His name is God, or he works through Jesus, his son. And so I want to talk to the young people seriously for a second. I know we like to joke and have fun, but if you don't start forgiving yourself and you don't see the best in you, you will go down a road that is detrimental to yourself. You're going to, and detrimental just means death to yourself. So forgive yourself, love yourself. I teach Darren all the time, right?
Yes.
That you are a good guy. And everybody that's watching, you are a good lady. You're a good guy. Do what you're supposed to do. Be encouraged. You can make this thing. You're not lost. You're great. Just be great who you are. Cool?
Cool.
Do you want to tell the young people anything?
Um, to forgive themselves. Like sometimes a lot of the stuff that you're going through is like not your fault. Like a lot of this pain you're going through is not your fault. Like what my dad was saying, family wise or friends wise. Like a lot of the stuff that you're like getting mad over, it's not your fault, and you can like forgive yourself over it and stuff.
Absolutely. We love you. Don't forget, you can ask us any questions. Maybe we didn't cover, or maybe we covered something, but it's something personal going on with you, or even your family. Let us be your bridge. Let us be your help. You can reach out to us once again at DSRDJR at gmail.com. You can either give to this channel at Cash App, $ capital D, capital V, capital M, capital C, capital G, capital E, capital E. We love you. You be blessed.